everybody, welcome back. Hopefully this video finds you well. Today we're going to take a look at an Arctic field ration from Minotaur Trading Company. Now, I'm pretty sure we've done at least one of these in the past. We've done a couple of their larger rations, but this one just seemed interesting. Steak and mac and cheese. I mean, who can't get down with that, right? So let's go ahead and open her up and see what we have. Right off the bat here, we have our steak and macaroni and cheese. So seems pretty simple. Not a huge package there, but seems pretty well sealed. What else? Ah, nice cornbread stuffing. Very cool. I wonder if this is, you know what? I'm having a flashback. I feel like we did this in another ration and it was more like a regular stuffing and I didn't understand why it was called cornbread stuffing. So we'll see. I had cornmeal in it, but it was actually just breadcrumbs. So I think that might be the same thing. I don't remember if it was good or not, but I'm sure it was fine. Oh, an enhanced accessory kit. You know, they do have some nice bags. I like their zip top bags that they're getting here. Pretty neat. Although I'm having a lot of trouble. There we go. No fingernails. Okay, what's in an enhanced accessory kit? Lots of stuff, including paper. Oh, okay, paper for the aqua tabs. All right, so we've got a chicken bouillon cube, which could be good for a little broth. A lifesaver, do love those. Okay. These are actually really cool, little floss sticky things with a little piece of small floss with a stick you can actually hold on to. Those are neat. Another label for aqua tabs and 2 aqua tabs. So pretty good for water that's potentially not potable. Purell single, very good. Oh, several non-dairy creamers. Salt, a couple of sugars, 3 sugars. Okay, so we get another one of our Purell singles. Those are good to have. I like that. Wet nap, pepper, always important, and then a kind of regular spoon here. Nothing too crazy, but seems relatively sturdy. Deep bowl on that bad boy. All right, what else we got? All-day snack mix. All-day, okay, indulgent trail mix. All-day snack indulgent trail mix. Interesting. White chocolate chips, semi-sweet chocolate chips, peanuts, peanut butter flavored chips, dried. Oh my goodness. Okay, so nuts and a ton of like little chips or chocolate chips, peanut butter chips. That's actually pretty sweet. Minotaur does do a good job of throwing in some really cool snack mixes. I'll give them that. Chocolate peanut butter cup cheesecake. Yeah, 3 okay. So this is maybe like cheesecake, so it's probably more on par with like a pudding or something like that. A lot of powder in there. Oh my goodness. 560 calories. Holy crap. That's a lot. That's a lot of calories. That sounds good though. Sounds very good. Skyflake crackers. You know, I've actually been meaning to look these up and maybe buy some. I did find them at one point. They have it was like a cheese cracker that was pretty good. We got those in the past, so that's a good pickup. Some more of their cream cheese icing. They like putting that in there for sure. And a couple of drink mixes. So we got cherry lemonade and fruit punch. Might try the cherry lemonade. I don't think I want both of them, but yeah, very cool. So a lot of good stuff here. A lot of good stuff here. I guess we just kind of need to start rehydrating stuff. Guess we can get our steak and macaroni and cheese together. Let's see if we get a little hiss. It's kind of hard with the zip top. Oh, you know what? I didn't hold it up to my actual lapel mic, but there was a hiss. You probably didn't hear it. Okay. Yeah, smells okay. Yeah, looks like we got some decent little steak chunks there, elbow macaroni. So they say 8 to 10 ounces of hot water. Let stand for 3 to 4 minutes. So, really quick turnaround time. You know, for anything freeze-dried, you guys know what I do. Even though some of you get annoyed that I say it, I like to basically add enough water in there to where it looks about right. But, you know, follow the instructions. Follow the instructions if this is your first time. But things like noodles, rice, 100%, beans, they do take a little bit more water at times. So just be cognizant of that. And you can always take out water. You cannot, or excuse me, I even got that wrong. You can always add water. You can't always take out water. So that's a little soupy. I'm just going to leave that there. We'll let it rehydrate and we'll check back with it. We have our cornbread stuffing. So they're calling for half a cup of water, or 2 ounces. Actually has to stand longer than the main, which is interesting. Say 8 minutes. All right, here we go. Yeah, smells good. Kind of a stovetop stuffing type of deal. Add a little bit of water in there. Give it a stir. This spoon is a little small. Give it a little shaky shake. I'm just trying to get down in the corners, everything, so we're not getting any hard pieces or whatever later. I think that's probably okay. I'm gonna add just a touch more. Just a touch. And then we'll seal that up and let that set. And then finally, we have our chocolate peanut butter cup cheesecake, and this wants 3 ounces of cold water, and then let stand for 2 minutes. So we'll go ahead and make this up as well. Ooh, powder. Oh, it smells so good. That actually smells ridiculously good. Love it. Love it. Shake this real quick and see what that looks like. Probably add more, I would assume. Give it a shake. Get everything out of the bottom. Okay, let's see what it looks like right now. Oh yeah, that's pudding. Let's see. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Looking a little grainy. I'll probably give this a pretty good stir before I put it on the tray as well. But this is another one, you know, some of y'all might like this a little thicker. Some of you might want it a little thinner. Just play with it. It's fun to play with your food. Let's see. I'm gonna add just a touch more. Just a touch. But we're getting there. We're about where I'd like to be. Okay, so I'm gonna let this stuff set up for a bit, and then we'll get it on the tray and try everything out. Very excited. All right, here we go. I think everything's had enough time to set, or at least hopefully. So yeah, let's just start rolling. I'm gonna go ahead and make this drink mix up really quick. Our cherry lemonade, 110 calories in just the lemonade, which I find interesting. Nice little pink tint there. Ooh. Good smell. Sometimes with lemonades, is it a collapsible bottom? Why would you do that? You're not mixing it in that. That's funny. Collapsible bottom. But a lot of times with lemonades, you get a very artificial smell, you know, almost like a cleaner. And that's not really palatable, is it? But yeah, this one has a pleasant smell. You know, kind of reminiscent of like country time. I've had some country time. And it mixes pretty good too, which has always been a complaint of some of the standard MRE powders. You know, just not mixing extremely well. But this one mixed pretty good. All right. Let's start off, we'll get our steak and mac and cheese out here, which, no, I think that's actually pretty good consistency. Oh yeah, perfect consistency. Perfect. There's a little bit more on the bottom. Come on, buddy. Okay, I think we've got it. Not a very big portion there. I will say that, just an observation, not an indictment. Get our cornbread stuffing. Of course, it doesn't have to be a huge portion, as we've got several other things as well, including some cornbread stuffing, which is mainly just stuffing with cornbread in it, or cornmeal in it. It's not really cornbread stuffing, but cornmeal infused stuffing, which kind of formed into a nice brick there. Nothing wrong with that. Our chocolate peanut butter cup cheesecake pudding stuff, which smells awesome, by the way. And there we go. I'm sure it's fine. It looks a little gritty. I might have needed to add a little bit more liquid, and there's a little bit more in the pouch too, but we'll be content with that. I'm sure that'll taste good. Our all-day snack indulgent trail mix with tons of stuff in it. What was this? This was 280 calories by itself. Oh, look at that. Oh, the smell. Those peanut butter chips always smell good. All right, look at that. That is a good looking trail mix. Definitely sugar lace though. And we'll do our crackers. I don't really care for the cream cheese icing. It's a little too rich for me. So, I mean, I don't use it, but I will get out our crackers, which I do like these Skyflake crackers. And they have the little sort of perforations there, which break okay. They break pretty decently. All right, full tray. Let's go ahead and get rolling. Seeing as I already have some stuffing on the spoon, let's just go ahead and start in the stuffing, and we'll get her going from here. Here we go. Yeah, not bad. Pretty standard stovetop stuffing type of taste. A little bit of herb in there, but yeah, I mean the cornmeal. It's not really cornbread stuffing. I mean, no offense, it's just not. There's cornmeal in there, but it's basically just, you know, regular stuffing. Let's get into some of this mac and cheese with little steak bits in it. That's okay. Salty. Very salty. Very salty. Noodles held up well. Kind of almost like a Velveeta-y sort of flavor. Again, little steak chunks. Aren't bad. Not bad. A little too salty for my taste. But it's okay. Let's try this bad boy back here. It's got little chunks in it. Wonder if that's like crust particulates. Chocolate chips. That's really good. Rich, but really good. Get into our little mix, try and get a little bit of everything. We've got bits of cranberry and just, I think we've got a bit of everything there. Looks great. That's a good trail mix. Nice and rich. This is my personal preference. I actually would have thrown more peanuts in here. But this is definitely like, you know, Sugar Rush. You get a lot of the different chips, white chocolate, peanut butter, and chocolate chips. Just enough fruit in there to really do the job. I'd like a few more peanuts, but that's a darn good mix. Cracker, I mean, it's a cracker. Those are good crackers. Basically tastes exactly like a saltine without the salt on top. Nice and crunchy. Good complimentary cracker. Try a drink. That's nice too. Not super sweet. Has a little bit of bitterness to it. Doesn't taste like medicinal cherry, but actually kind of almost closer to cherry, which is kind of a hard one to replicate unless you're doing like real cherry juice. And obviously this is probably just a flavoring. I don't want to generalize, but come on. Yeah, overall, that's a good drink. I like that. Let's just mix and match a little bit here. Let's get the big ultimate bite. Here we go. Let's get this in there. This is a pretty salty, sweet meal. You know what I mean? Between the stuffing and the mac and cheese, it's pretty salty. And then you get very, very rich, sweet kind of dessert type of deal items. But I have to say, favorite chocolate peanut butter cup cheesecake mix. That's really good. The trail mix is awesome. I have to give it to Minotaur. They always do a really nice trail mix. No exception. Would have liked a few more peanuts, but that's just me. The stuffing is stuffing. I mean, it's not bad. And I actually really do sometimes just want stuffing. Sometimes I just make stuffing and gravy. And this isn't bad. But again, I've said this before, it's not cornbread stuffing. It's regular stuffing that you put cornmeal in. Not a bad thing. I just think it's misnamed. But it's good. Not overly salty. Definitely get a lot of that celery in there. I want to say, and not that I hate it or anything, but the disappointment is really in the main, which is what I bought it for. It's just, it is very salty. But it is cheesy. It is mac and cheese with little meat bits in it. Yeah, just a little too salty. But there again, I'd eat all this, wash it down, and go about my day. Not a bad ration. And Minotaur has been running a lot of deals lately if you're in their like email chain. So not a bad place to look for some interesting rations. And they do come up with a lot of different menus, which I love. I love trying new things. So if you've tried this menu, I'd love to hear what you thought about it down in the comments below. And give me ideas for future videos. I'd love to hear more of what you had to think. I know a lot of you have been requesting me to do more Minotaur, MRE Nation. Of course, I pretty much went through an entire case of MRE Nation. I've done a few Minotaurs, and I'll continue to look in from time to time. But, you know, continue to feed me suggestions. I love that. If you'd like to see something reviewed on the channel, P.O. Box is in the description. Feel free to send anything, as long as it's legal, preferably. No, legal, definitely. And if you'd like to support the channel, the Patreon link is also there as well. And don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one. See ya.